Hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers. This is Superchocolatemilkshake, and I am here with the live stream. Okay, so first of all, if I have to say, if you haven't noticed, the chat up in this corner over here, if you can't see it, well, there's a specific reason for that. And of course, if you typed anything in chat and said anything, you'll probably see why. I finally improved it after oh, geez. After just having nothing but that big old black box over there. So now it looks a lot better and a little more sleeker. And now you can get to see the top corner of that screen and a little more of the swirls. So yeah, there's that. But I would like to say, okay, the stream almost didn't happen today. Why? Because this morning when I fired up my computer to do a little bit of pre-recording for some of the footage, because apparently I seem to get through games a lot faster, I ended up having a little bit of an error. And I'll show you what this error was here in just a second. So we're going to go over to monitor 1. Okay, see this? This is just a black screen right now, but I'm going to restart the video here. So basically, when it comes down to it, this is what happened. Error following features required to run Godot projects on web are missing. WebGL2, check web browser configuration, hardware support. Want to know what caused this problem? It was an update with the NVIDIA drivers. It was not installing correctly whatsoever. Then, of course, when I decided to mess around with it, I ended up rebooting my computer several times, and all I got was just a parser on screen. That was it. It wouldn't react to my keyboard, wouldn't react to nothing. So I had to do some troubleshooting, unfortunately. But guess what? That being said, we're doing this. Good news is, yes, I managed to get everything working just fine. I didn't need to back anything up. I'm not missing any information. This is all good. So we'll dive right into this, and let's get started with the very first game, which is, I believe, Scale? Wait, no. I forgot what it was called, but I tried using it on the Windows build. Bulk Grinder. There we go. That's what it was called. Bulk Grinder. So basically, yeah, I decided to pre-record this one so it would be a little bit faster to get through. I decided to go full screen too because that would be a lot easier to see. The daytime music, it's all right, but I don't think it's nothing to write home about. But the nighttime music for this game, though, actually, I think they did a really good job with the nighttime music. It took me a while to figure out what on earth this game was about, but then it's oh yeah, I got to forge materials and grind it up and go up in size. But what else is that going to do, you know? Sorry, sucking on a sucker here too. Helps me focus in some ways. Okay. And yeah, with these enemies here, I immediately got what the idea was. It's oh, you gotta forge and fight. Okay, then. Unfortunately, though, I think the number of enemies that spawn in night are way too many, and they're way too overwhelming. I think that's probably one of the things. I mean, I think that's a me thing. Also, probably having the camera zoomed out just a little bit to see a little bit more would also help out a lot, too. And I also think that the amount of health that you also have, too, is also kind of ridiculous. One thing that probably would help a lot, too, is that the enemies disappeared when the daytime started up as well. But otherwise, actually, I don't think it's all that bad of a game. I mean, towards the end of this, you'll actually see me bulk up just a little bit here. But this is when I really started figuring out how these mechanics worked. Though there were some hidden mechanics according to the game page, but I didn't pay attention to those. So, I don't know. Maybe it might be actually a lot more deeper than I think. Who knows? But one thing I think would definitely be a cool suggestion for this game, though, would definitely be an upgrading system so that every time you use the grinder and you bulk up just a little bit, it gives you a suggestion of what you would like to have. Maybe a shotgun or, a weapon that has, that could shoot 3 bullets out in the spread, but will have a shorter range or something like that. You know, something. Something kind of like that, you know? Or you being able to move faster or whatever, you know? I think something like that would have been cool to have. I decided to give it at least 3 or 4 reps. I decided to give it at least 3 or 4 rounds just to be fair. So, yeah. Sorry for sucking on the sucker. Like I said, I like it a lot. It's the caramel apple suckers. Like, I love those things. Oh, I think this is when I discovered the dash. Another thing that probably would also help too is that the player had more than just 3 hearts. Especially with the fact that the enemies can gang up on you like that. Like, see, there I just got completely and totally gangbanged. I mean, I think the idea was to not wander away too far away from the grinder, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think there's anything there really preventing the people from wandering away too far from the grinder. Not to mention, there's also something there not to really... But at the same time, it's also like, well, I had a train of thought, but I lost it. I really wish I quit doing that sometimes. I mean, we all been there, right? I think. Oh, yeah, and then, of course, I accidentally acted the printer thing. Whoops. Now you know that we have a brother printer in our house. I mean, I like the idea of the fact that the enemies touch you and they all despawn, going like, yep. Apparently, I guess you never programmed in invincibility frames, but, you know. Like I said, I think it would have been useful if, like, the daytime all the enemies would have disappeared, because I wanted to get towards the grinder, but I couldn't. Like, oh, I did. Okay, never mind, I did, but, you know, it's like I couldn't because the enemy was still there, you know? And then it's like over here, it's like the enemy was just completely and totally stuck on the grinder too. Which means that, yeah, it's aggressive, but it isn't very smart either. Yeah, I think this is right where I died. Which is kind of where I was sitting there wishing, man, oh man, I wish the enemies would just despawn during the day. Because when I started making progress, that's when I died. Because, yeah, this is the daytime, and the enemies are still there pestering me. See? I died right there. But in other words, not a bad game overall. I think it was fairly decent for what it was. All right, onward and forward. I think this one was, oh yes, Dude Stack. This one's actually kind of fun. I think I had a lot of fun with this one because after I got the Moe heads up to a certain point, like up to a certain stacking point anyway. Oh yeah, and here I was worried, oh no, the game isn't running. I'm going to have to write this off as a game that didn't run. But nope, there you go. See, it ran perfectly fine. It was fine. There's nothing to worry about. Also, I like the music too. The music is actually kind of charming here too. Oh yeah, you'll find all the CD-ROMs, right? I've been waiting for Sonic Unleashed. You know, it's somewhere here. Please help me. Haha! I got Sonic Unleashed. I got Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. I know. A lot of people are probably going to be going like, the Wii? Why the Wii? The Wii version's lame. Use the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 version. Well, first of all, number one, I don't plan on owning a PlayStation 3. Oh, yeah, the stacking. Okay, and this part really confused me. I thought I broke the game because I was like, on my side. But, you know, I mean, a lot of people would be like, why the Wii version? Use the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox version. Well, you know what? Screw you. I know the Xbox version and the PlayStation 3 version may be a better version, or at least a more beautiful version to look at. But tell you the truth, I've actually been having fun with this copy, with my Wii copy. So, nice try. But anyway, in case you're wondering, yeah, the case looks a bit battered and bruised. I picked it up from a pawn shop. I think it picked like $6. No, maybe for like $3 or $4. Oh yeah, and then of course I did this, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, I didn't quite necessarily learn the rotate controls until I looked down at the instructions, and then I went like, oh. I mean, I figured out how to get all the moais to come apart, but, you know. And, you know, here I was just kind of having... Then after I figured this out, you'll see here in just a moment how much fun I actually was having. Just how much fun I was having with rotating the moais. Oh, yeah, and that guy just tells you, oh, yeah, if you're looking for CDs, they think there's 7 of them, and Sonic Unleashed is not one of them. I don't know. I don't think I was really into collecting all the CDs, though. Like, granted, it's good to have a goal, of course, but, you know, at the same time, I was like, yep, oh, yep, and then this is kind of where I gotta... Yep, and then everybody else stands up, and I'm still lying flat down on my face. Like, I was sitting here wondering, what on earth was I doing wrong? And then I looked at the instructions and went like, oh. Unfortunately, I never went to the actual end of this game, though, which is somewhere in the far corner of the map, which I have no idea where that far corner is. I was just kind of messing around. I was having a lot of fun with the rotate controls after I learned about them. Though, granted, this was me trying to get my bearings and get the whole stack back up straight. And then, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep, and then I was just trying to roll around, figuring out how to get myself to stand back up again. Sorry if I didn't have any time to stay interested in the players' dialogues. Maybe I come back and try to do this again, eh? And also, I think the music is also kind of charming here, too. I like it. I like it a lot. Helicopter! I don't know what happened here, but something happened. Yeah, I was having fun with the rotation controls, trying to figure out how to use them. That's how I describe this moment. Like, wee, wee, whiplash. And then it's like, I wonder how long I can get this thing. Boom! Oh my god. I really wanted to see how tall this stack was. And then it's like, I was trying to get it to land on that tree, but then it's like it's whipping on the ground. It's like, oh, wow, that's actually kind of fun to do. It's satisfying. I don't think I really want to compensate on the size of this, but, you know, still, it's kind of ridiculous that it happened like this. Though one thing I really wish you could do, though, was read what these CDs are, actually. Because it does flash up, and it's like only for a quick second. It's like, oh, dang it, gotta pause the video. Oh, yeah, and then here it's like, I was just trying to be as big, make it as big as I possibly could. Boom. I mean, if I had to say anything, I think a big old chain like this of like people made of stone and slamming on the ground like that, I think that would definitely leave a serious impact in the ground. Wouldn't you agree? It's almost like saying compensated for something. And then I go flying out into space. And there I accidentally released, so. And then I got a CD-ROM for some reason, but I don't know what I did. Like, can you tell me what I did down in the chat? Hello? Yeah, and then I think it's right about here I decided to give up because I was hitting that 10-minute threshold, and I'm like, okay, yep, better start moving on. So yeah, I think we could probably stop right there. Oh, besides getting my face stuck in the wall and also breaking gravity for a few seconds. All right, I think I'm going to close out of this, and then we're going to move on to the next one. Sorry for closing out of it a bit early. So anyway, this one's Paper Plane to Pluto, and you know what? I actually really like this one. This was the last game I played this morning. Just so you know. The other one that I have recorded was recorded this afternoon, so just before this stream started. So we're almost to the part where I'm actually going to start playing games with you guys. But in the meantime, I'm just going to showcase this game for you guys, because you know what? I thought it was actually kind of satisfying to play. The music's pretty good, and I thought the graphics were all right. They're very simplistic, but they work for what they are. And honestly, it's just kind of chill to fly a paper airplane through space. Like, who on earth thought this was whoever thought this was a good idea was a genius. Though, to be fair, if you tossed a paper plane out on the moon, it'd probably go right into orbit. I'm pretty sure. My biggest problem was when I restarted, the music stopped working. Granted, though, there was one thing that wasn't communicated, though, and that was the upgrade system. I kind of wish that there was a little bit better communication, like you could double click on it or something. You have to double click on it in order for it to apply or something like that, instead of just clicking on the corner up there. But actually, you know, it's something that I kind of figured out right away, and I went like, okay, let's see. Is it just really And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no. And I didn't really figure it out until after the auto heal got involved. Now, I wasn't quite sure about the orange areas, too. Like, I don't know if that slows down your plane or not, but, you know. Sorry if I'm remaining silent here. Just enjoying my sucker. Like I said, oh yeah, and he also said, and also the guy who made this game got back to me, and he said that there was 2 upgrades that didn't work. I don't know which ones they were, so I wasn't able to figure it out in the short time that I played it. But you know, for here, I was like convinced. Okay, yeah, let's just go all the way to Pluto. Let's just go all the way to Pluto. But as you can tell here, I'm about to fail completely and totally because the distance between Mars and Saturn is a very, very long distance. But see, there's the proof right there that the upgrade applied. And that, okay, that I thought was like a bit of an upgrade there, right there, too. And this is kind of where I immediately failed. Because I think it was an asteroid that hit me. Yep. Oh, wait, no. It was right there. Yep, I hit a comet. There we go. I decided to retry it because, again, I kind of wanted to get this plane to Pluto, but I didn't. I think the furthest I gotten was like Saturn. Heck, I didn't even hit Uranus. Be as inappropriate with that one as much as you want, okay? But you know what? I think this is a fun little concept, and honestly, I mean, a bit more polished, and I think you got a really good arcade-like experience here, you know? So anyway, I think we talked about this game long enough. All right, we're going to go on to the final game now. And this one I just played tonight. I mean, I literally have fresh memory of it. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get it to run through Wine, though, because it wanted me to install Unreal Quince, and so instead I decided, let's just go with Steam. Unfortunately, if you can't tell, I didn't have it properly centered to the screen over there, but oh well. Don't ask why that had to pop up, okay? It just did. I think I was messing around with Steam and Proton here in order to get the game to work. Because apparently Unreal for Windows apparently really hates Wine. But then, of course, Unreal's always been finicky with Linux. So, and also you're going to see here in just a moment that finickiness also gets even worse, too, when you consider the amount of lag this game gave me. Unfortunately, right here, I was thinking, oh no, it's not going to work, but it works out fine. It was just like, it was taking its time to load in most of these assets. And see, this is the thing. Unreal, like, this is the one reason why I avoid Unreal altogether. The part of the reason why I still have a negative opinion on game engines is because Unreal takes up a lot of the processing power. And Godot, I mean, Unity, basically they're scumbags. The people who run Unity are absolute scumbags. But see, as you can tell, there's a lot of lag here. It's taken its time rendering a lot of the frames. I mean, I don't think it's the worst I've ever seen, but it's not the best either. It's like, I think this was just taxing my graphics card, which, by the way, I also had to go over here and take a look. And yes, it really was taxing my graphics card. I don't know if it was because I had a recording software running in the background, or if it was just the fact that my computer's just underpowered compared to most machines now these days, because I do have an i7 4090. Yeah. An i7 4090 non-K. And then, of course, I also happen to have a GTX 1650 inside there, which, you know, isn't that bad of a card. I mean, it is able to do quite a few things still, but it's not like the best card either. It's not like the best card money can buy right now. And, you know, I don't think it's anything like a GT. Well, actually, like the GT 1080, really. It's nothing like that, but, you know, which is still a phenomenal card, even if that's no longer a minimum requirement for most games now these days, which is, you know, unfortunately sad, and part of the reason why I kind of wish most of these game engines would stop going for like heavier duty things, you know. By the way, the reason why I stopped here was not only because I was eating my dinner, but it was also because I was contemplating going like, oh shoot, going through that portal probably wouldn't fill up my battery again. So it's like, oh yeah, I better resize this shit back to the size that it once was, because that's what I was thinking. Despite the fact that the game was lagging real badly. And you know, here's the thing that I also would have to say about this game too. While I like the fact that there is a bit of a narrator, the narrator lacks a lot of personality. Like honestly, he's got nothing on GLaDOS. Absolutely nothing. Because GLaDOS will quite literally insult you throughout your entire play experience. And you know, that's kind of what made GLaDOS so memorable, you know? Here, it's like the narrator is just like, yep, standard, bog standard, text to speech. Doesn't even try to insult you, doesn't try to do anything like that, you know, or tries to do anything unusual or interesting. I mean, even if they just had a basic voice actor to replace the narrator here, I think they'd be just fine. Because, you know, I mean, if they had like a basic narrator, a basic voice actor, I mean, I think that would do just fine too, because you know what? At least there would be a little more memorability to it rather than the bog standard text to speech. But then again, I can also understand why they went for text to speech because, well, let's face it. I mean, time constraints, budget, all those other reasons. So yeah, I was doubting if the jump was high enough, but no, it was. I think the jump could be a little bit higher, but other than that, oh yeah, and a lot of performance improvement. Just a lot of overall optimization. But this puzzle's also fairly easy to cheese too, if you haven't noticed. So, okay, give me a quick second. I mean, I don't know why I was messing around with this thing. I just decided to mess around with it. But see, I messed around with these things. I was jumping up on them, kind of tiptoeing my way because really I was worried that the lag was going to screw me over. And actually, in some ways, it was. Like, the lag was just bad. It was terrible with this one. And see, this one I immediately figured out, oh yeah, that's like the emancipation grid from Portal, you know? Where basically if I walked through it with that green cube, it would have just completely and totally disappeared and I would have had to reset the entire puzzle all over again. So, you know, like I said, I got some real serious Portal vibes with it. However, one thing that I will say is that the texture repeat is a little irritating to see on these boxes as they're growing. I think if you decided to do something like, I don't know, stretch the texture out just a little bit with them, I think that probably would have worked out a little bit more favorably. Oh yeah, this is where I'm checking my GPU because, like I said, this game is lagging big time. Huge. Like, amazingly serious lag here, which is unfortunate, but still, like, that's the best I could say is lag, but I don't know if that's exactly my graph. I don't know if it's an issue with the operating system that I'm running it on, if it's an issue with my actual computer hardware, or just the game having a lack of optimization. Though, granted, it is Unreal. Like I said, already expected not to run on a whole lot of computers anyway, because Unreal apparently still has its limits. Well, Unreal still has its limits, but not by more powerful hardware, but by less powerful hardware, really. And see, this one was easy for me to figure out. Okay, here it doesn't seem that bad, but I know that there was still some lag going on, and my GPU was pretty much max cap the whole time. The CPU was idling just fine, so maybe it is my GPU and not the CPU doing it, but I don't know. Oh yeah, this one was easy to figure out. Because as soon as I hopped on this thing and then figured out that it wasn't growing up, but it was growing sideways, I'm like, ah, I see. So I'm going to turn this thing into a bridge. Though, as the narrator said, there is multiple solutions to a puzzle, so I got to keep that in mind. Actually, that's kind of what I had in mind with that other room where I just kind of cheesed it and walked all the way across. But Hero is like, okay, how on earth do I lay this down as a bridge? Ugh. You know? And then I'm like, oh, I could just drop it right here. And then, yeah, it's an automatic bridge right there already. Ha 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 ha. Don't need to worry about that. Ha ha. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite get the size gun to work on the one that's on any one of them while they were far away from me. So, but like I said, I'm getting some real Portal vibes here, which, you know, is not completely and totally a bad thing. But this puzzle is where I actually threw in the towel because it's like, okay, yep, I'm starting to get a little bit over, and I need to do some other games here soon too. Not to mention, it was also like minutes before I actually started streaming as well. So unfortunately, this is about as far as I got when it comes down to recording and pre-rating some of these games. Now I'm on the survey. So instead of watching the part where I completely and totally give up, even though honestly I also don't see where the thing is, I am going to go forward and play the survey. Okay, here we go. So I don't know how this is going to fit. Oh, wait, we can download. Oh, wait, theme music survey. Is this for Windows? We'll see. Download. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. We can extract this. Let's just go this into documents, GMTK games, and yeah, I think we'll just extract this here. And show the files, please. I'm looking for the one that's called The Survey. There we go. Whoops, I just clicked on the icon. What I need to click on is love.exe. Oh, love.exe. What's this? No game? I am disappointed. I'm failing you immediately. I am so sorry, but you know what? No, I am just gonna completely and totally fail you for not having a game. Oh, okay. No more joking around. We're gonna go like pretending to load. It could be something. Okay, the survey. Let's start. Again, not really loading. Oh my gosh, this loading bar has an attitude. Guys, what do we do with it? I mean, I suppose we could go take it out back and spank it. How much do you like toast? It's all right. I eat it. How much do I like carrots? I love carrots. How much do you like the rain? Actually, I enjoy the rain. How much do you agree with the following statement? Less is more. Well, there's a reason why reduce becomes before reuse and recycle, so yeah, I agree with that. How much do you like the previous question? Okay, that's a question that asked me a question about a question. I'll go 3. Okay, how much do you like the previous questions about liking the previous questions? Please stop. What extent do you understand the following word? Grape. It's a fruit. Like, it is a little round fruit that is bittersweet and usually can be squeezed out for juice. Also turned into grape jelly, which also tastes really good on top of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So we'll just go 6. Grappello. I have no idea what that word is. How much do you like the truth? So are we talking honestly here, or are we talking fib-wise? I'm neutral. So what to extent do you think you're going to complete this survey? In the middle? To what extent do you think 3 seconds is far too quick to answer all these questions? Explain the question to me. How much do you like bread that is we already talked about this. 4. That's just an exclamation mark. No, that's just an I. Let's just agree with it. What extent do you think there was an error to the previous question? I agree. If the question was blank, what value would you select? I guess agree. To what extent is the music distracting? I can barely hear it. Can you guys hear it? Actually, the music ain't annoying at all. I mean, I've heard more annoying music. To what extent do you find the validation from your current... Do you find validation from your current hobbies? Sorry, guys. I got to really think about this one. I say about a 4 because I'm not really making money off of it, but at the same time, I enjoy doing it. Like, I love recording videos and uploading them to YouTube. I love designing games. I love making games. But at the same time, I'm not really getting anything back from it. How much do you agree with the following statements? This game is too meta. How much do you like French toast? Actually, I enjoy French toast. It's not as good as waffles, but, you know. To what extent is the voiceover distracting? What voiceover? To what extent are you confused you haven't heard any voiceover? More so, how concerned are you that the answers will be inconsistent and you will fail the survey? I'm not concerned at all. Were you stuck on a deserted island? How much would you appreciate a tall glass of Coca-Cola? Are you sponsored to do that? Like, seriously? How much would you like water that falls from the clouds in the sky? I like rain. What extent do you believe deserted was misspelled 2 questions earlier? Wait, it was misspelled? I didn't notice. How much do you think an obsession with toast could be counterproductive? I think it would be very counterproductive. But then again, they have made a song for toast. Yeah, toast. How much time do you think this game took to make? How do you answer a question like that with numbers? If you had a big ball of Play-Doh, how tempted would you be to throw it against the wall? No. Okay. If you, against the ball? Depends on what Paul did. You are not built to scale the survey scales. Okay. Well, you know what? You did not answer all the questions in time. Well, how many questions are there? Sorry, I'm just kind of speeding through this right now. How much time do you think the game took to make? Less. If you okay, how would you pick throw it against the wall? I don't know why that one made me laugh. I wouldn't be tempted to throw it against the wall. I wouldn't be tempted to throw it against a Paul. How much do you agree with the following? The survey is stressful. Yes. If you had a big ball of Play-Doh, how would you be tempted against the less? How much money do you think you need to be set for life? More. How much toast do you think you need to be set for life? I would have to be in the middle for that one. How many carrots do you think a rabbit would need to be set for life? Depending upon the bunny. I actually tell you the truth, rabbits can't have carrots in real life. But if I had to say Bugs Bunny, more. How much do you agree with the following statement? Being set for life is overrated. Less. How much do you like carrots on toast? Why would you do that? What kind of monster are you? To what extent the music has become distracting now? What? Less. Select the number 1. 7. Hey! You piece of... Oh, you piece of garbage! To what extent do you think the other respondents would have failed the other previous 2 questions? More. How invested are you in identifying the meaning of life? We all know that the meaning of life is 64. Or wait, no, was it 46? No, it was 42. To what extent is the meaning of life dependent upon one philosophical starting point? I guess more? What extent is... Again with that. You want a Graspito, a Grappello? I don't even think that... How much makes you think of grapes? How much do you think grapes are tasty? Yes, grapes are very tasty. How much do you agree with the following statement? The truth is likable. Well, I guess so. You're not consistent or correct. Think about your... What? What do you want me to do, Gabe? All right, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm done. No game. Anyway. Okay, that was a very interesting experience, to say the very least. I might as well give it a bit of a rating right now. It was interesting. I don't know if it was very creative. I've seen games like this before. Granted, to have it that well polished in that amount of time, though, is impressive, but style... My initial response. SBONSE. There we go. What? No, that's it. What? Just... Yeah, ST, there we go. What? Stream tonight. There we go. And then copy a link of our stream and paste it right here. I don't know if I don't have anybody watching because I said no more requests, but that's because I have a long list of games to play, and I want to get through them as quickly as I possibly can. So, now we're going to go on to Meet Your Maker. I have a funny feeling this one's going to be a little disturbing. Does it have a download? Nope, it does not. Ooh. Baboo! There we go. Today at chores, you move your head. Only you know, if you made to be fast, squish and grow, and fix my property, you will never leave you alone. Okay, then. Okay, pinball puzzler, ruled by your maker. I'm not even going to say that. Right click and head and drag and release your go and mouse wheel. Okay, then. Well, let's see how this goes. We're going to start the game. Messy bites. Oh, cool. Cool little splash screen there. I got to admit, I'm kind of impressed. I mean, it's kind of like my little splash screen, even though, honestly, I do have animation with it. Oh, well, never mind. I spoke too soon. Never mind. Well, I mean, my animation's really simple, but, you know, still, I mean, it's effective for what it is. I mean, since it's supposed to be a neon sign, yes, it's supposed to blink and flicker like that. There we go. Fix my radio pronto. Hey, you razy hunk of meat. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Use the mouse wheel to scale. Oh, wow. Okay, this game is going to be a little disturbing. Oh. Actually, you know what? This is definitely, guys, I don't know about this one, but I feel like this one's going to be a bit disturbing for most people. I don't know if I really want to continue playing this one. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. It is disturbing. Oof. So how do I fix this guy's radio? Ugh. You know what? I also forgot to set my timer. I've been forgetting to do that. Okay, there we go. So, how do I get out of here? Wait a second, what? Am I stuck in here because I'm small? Whew. I mean, you know what? This is reminding me of the game Roles Reverse, of the theme for Roles Reversed, and somebody actually made like a game where you're technically a logger, and instead of harvesting wood from trees, you're a wood person and you're harvesting flesh from people. Like, that game was so freaking disturbing. Like, I literally just could not. I mean, I was just like, wow. I don't think I really wanted to finish that game at all. And like what I did, I'm like, thank God it's over. This is what it's reminding me of. So how do I break that? How do I get out of here? Okay. How do I... Okay, how do I get this going? How do I get this game to work? Because I am stuck. Like, big time. Okay, so how do we get past this? Like, I'm thinking I'm supposed to break the statue, but I haven't been able to get that to work. Is there, like, some other mechanic that I need to know about? We'll take a look. Okay, then. Okay. Apparently, it seems like it goes a lot better with X and Z. So how do I get this radio fixed? Ugh! I mean... Huh... Okay, let's see. Aha! Got it! No! Good grief. Work with me! Please! I'm just trying to figure out how to get past here. Like, this is going to take way too freaking long, especially with the fact that, you know what? I already got a long list of games to play. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm up here. No! Why? I only pulled back just a little bit, and it's acting like I gave it max power. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to... Finally! Oh, finally! We're getting somewhere! Like, after how many freaking tries? Okay, so I think I'm going to give it, like... Okay, so yeah, I think I might give this game an extra 5 minutes, despite the fact that I really don't want to be here for much longer. The graphics are... the graphics do have a little bit of charm to them, I will admit, but they're kind of uncomfortable for me, too, for some dumb reason. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's just not my cup of tea. Smaller. There we go. Maybe I'm just having a bit of an off day today. I don't know. Maybe I should have postponed the stream till Sunday. Especially with the fact that it doesn't seem like anybody is watching right now. Like, maybe I think it's just the fact that I put down no more requests. Whoops. Well, let's get smaller. I have a funny feeling that once the radio gets fixed, we're going to be big enough to break through certain things. Well, wait, never mind. We need to be small. No! Good grief! Go back! Okay. I'm going to stop that right there. We'll start the 5-minute timer because I'm finally starting to get somewhere. I think I'm going to start getting enough to start informing an opinion here soon, but... Okay, that's good. That's a good place to be at. Because then, of course, I could just go straight through here. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we're going to scale down. And hope we can get through here. All right. Let's see if this fixes the radio. Ha, you fell for it. You'll never be alone. Oh. To serve me, like it or not. Now get moving. Oh, man. All right, time to break the radio. There we go. Then the game. Ah, so the game isn't finished yet either, so. Check for updates soon. Well, we'll see. Can we launch ourselves into the... Oh, I don't think so. I don't think we can launch ourselves into the void. Well, it was worth a shot. Well, if the game isn't finished, then I guess we'll consider that good right there. Okay, so I guess I got enough here to form an opinion. Even after I gotten to the point where, yeah. All right. Enjoyment, I think it was kind of hampered by some of the artwork. Creativity, actually I thought it was kind of creative. And the style, it was hampered. The style was hampered just a little bit. Ooh, it made me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Actually, having this page up makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm just going to get rid of this. There we go. All right. Here we go. So, the art made me feel uncomfortable. All once I got a handle on the frustrating controls. It became a bit more of a enjoyable experience. It could use some length, though. Leng. Though, and I think you could explore more future levels. L-E-V-E-E-L. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I forgot how to spell levels. Ah! Okay. And then, of course, you could just go like, streamed today. And then paste the stream. There we go. Post. Perfect. All right, onward and forward. Now we're going to Don't Forget to Smile. Now, actually, if I had to say anything about the rate page, the images that are shown here inspire me with a lot of confidence. Like, it's just this image, a star, and a star. So, yeah, this inspires me with confidence, feeling that this is going to be a very, very good, fun, engaging game. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see once it downloads in 22, 21, 22 again, then 21, then back to 20. I'm sorry, my internet is weird, okay? Give me a break. Oh, sorry. It's also been a long day, too. Forgive me. Oh, forgive me. And then, of course, I was up late last night, too. I was working on a few updates for the game that I made, scaling up the hero. Actually, I was trying to get the camera to work a little bit better this time, and unfortunately, I still failed to do that, because I also noticed that the items that should be locked in place aren't locked in place. And now that I got the items fixed, unfortunately, their position and their scale is just way out of whack. All right, so Windows no editor. Oh, okay, extract. I think this is a Unreal game. Oh, great. You know how much I'm loving Unreal games with this year, huh? Trashketball. USF. Oh, yep. I have a funny feeling this is Unreal. Those are very readable buttons. Okay, let's play a game then. What? Whoa! What the heck? Why were there explosions back there? S-Smile. Okay, the graphics, I think, are a little glitchy here. Excuse me, does the game look like this? Actually? I don't know. I think I am ready to fire this up in Proton and see. Because Proton has a slightly better emulation level than Wine does. Remove non-Steam game from library. I'm also going to remove it from Oh, where is it? 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 I was looking for something, but I can't find it. Huh. Oh well. We're going to add a non-Steam game. We're going to browse. We're going to go into GMTK games. Windows, no editor. Don't forget to smile.exe. Add selected program. Then play. Whoops. Thought I could launch it normally. Ha 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 ha. Let's go Proton 9.0. Okay, let's see if Steam Proton takes it a little bit more. Yep, I thought this was an Unreal game. Oh, Unreal 4. Okay. At least it's Unreal 4, which is slightly better. It's slightly better than Unreal 5 in the terms of hardware and such, but it isn't necessarily like whoops. Okay, exit that one. Okay. Let's see. Aha! Don't forget the smile. Okay, there we go. Okay, but how do I change the hi. Okay. This is okay, wow. I don't know if the game's supposed to look like this either. But as far as I know, I don't think I really need to start a timer with this one. Because if this is all it is, like, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to set you guys on an intermission here soon. But that, like, okay. I mean, at least it runs a bit better with Proton on Steam. I mean, I might want to try it on Windows 10. On the Windows 10 VM. But give me a quick second here. I got to go to the bathroom here real quick. Like, so I'm putting you guys on intermission. I'm sorry. I'm going to get this thing back on. Okay, I'm going to turn on Slate over here because daylight is fading. Ugh. Unfortunately, it's 6:54 right now, not 5:54 like that clock says right there. Oh, I better change it back over to the monitor 1, too. All right, here we go. I'm back. I don't know. I think this live stream might have been a mistake because nobody's joining in. Which is kind of a shame. But then again, I don't feel like I'm at my A game right now either, so I'm just kind of doing this because I wanted to do it and I want to get this finished. So, okay, Windows, no editor. Let's see. Don't forget the smile. Let's see if this works well on the Windows VM. Actually, this is about the same as the Proton thing. I think I already know. I think I have my opinion formed on this game. Exit! There we go! So yes, I don't think I have much to say. And this isn't a good thing. Like, granted, I know it's a trash ball simulator, but could you just try to make it a little bit more interesting, Like, have something that's fun with it? And also, I kind of wish that, actually, I find that to be kind of, very unexcessive. I mean, I think Unreal was very... Unreal is kind of excessive, actually, if you ask me. I don't know if I really want to put the link to the stream here with this one. I mean, I'll still rate it, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Like I said, this game was just kind of... Big smile for you. Couldn't read the instructions because they were off my screen. Level 2, it started to get there's levels for this game? There's levels? How is there levels? Yeah, no, I'm not even going to bother commenting. No, I don't think I don't really want to give this guy my opinion if it's going to be that negative. I don't think it's worth it. So we're just going to go on to the next one, Astronomical Assembly, which does the sudden have a download? Let's see. Yes, it does, actually. You know what? We'll try this. It says window, but okay. Give it a moment to download. I think this is part of why I also am... Okay, GMTK 2024 window. We're going to go into Documents, GMTK Games, extract right here. Then, of course, we're going to show me the files. There we go. Alrighty then. So, this one's also done in Unity. Haven't had too many problems with Unity games so far. Like, only one game made in Unity that I had a problem with. And that one I actually finished up with last... That was my last game I played last night, actually. Got in contact with those developers, by the way. They actually want to send me a final product. Yeah, it's kind of cool, actually. Tell you the truth, I'm up for it. I am completely and totally fine with that. And you know what? I would love to see what the final product's like. Because, I mean, it's not like I think the idea didn't have potential, because it did. It had a lot of wonderful potential. And honestly, what they showed me with what they wanted to do, actually, it looked phenomenal. Like, it looked like there was actual gameplay compared to what I had there, which, you know what, was absolutely amazing. So I actually look forward to seeing the final product of that game, just so you know. What was it called? I forget. Shoot, I forget. I was even DMing one of the creators last night, too. Okay, Stereoculture. That's what the game was called. Okay, then. Sorry. And also the creator, or well, one of the people who helped make the game actually went like, yeah, sorry for some of the confusion with the names, but at least they cleared it up. So anyway, we're going to start this. We're going to... Oh, yeah, and settings was also supposed to be added in, too. So I guess I can't be disappointed with that one. I guess they just ran out of time. All right, so I'm going to reboot this one again because apparently I clicked all and it stopped working. So we're going to go settings, soundtrack, stereo car, sci-fi, ambient music. Press escape to skip the tutorial. Looks like it's just nothing more than that, so we're just going to play this game. Let's go. What's this? Guys, you got to be careful. Whoa. Okay, you're moving too fast. Hold on. I gotta pause. Okay, let's just head back to menu. Okay, guys, you gotta be careful with the galaxy far, far away thing, okay? Disney owns Star Wars, and they could sue your ass. I mean, sure, they're probably broke, because, I mean, especially with the Star Wars IP, I mean, seriously, they've mistreated the IP so freaking badly. But you gotta be careful with that, okay? Anyway, better set my timer while pressing play. Okay, so long time ago, or well, okay, in a galaxy far, far away, okay, I guess it doesn't say a long time ago, sorry. There was a tribe imagining, oh, I couldn't read that at all. You need more time with the text. Anyway, let's take a little nap while my trusty autopilot guides the way. Hey, is it me or is that a meteorite flying in this direction? Autopilot's warning, medium-sized meteorite with unpredictable trajectory approaching. What? Autopilot. Sorry, Master Kurtz. Miscellaneous have failed. Ugh, it's getting close. I haven't even finished my last cupcake in the fridge. I died. We're separated from the rest. Ugh, the engine is broken too. If there is some sort... Only if there were some sort of materials I could use. Okay, press enter to continue. Okay, now it wants to go at its... Okay, now it wants to go at my pace. Okay, either get a narrator and get somebody to voice act the lines, or slow down the pace of the lines. Or either that, just make it like this, where it's like, enter. Oh, these fragments are perfect. Wake up, Autopilot 2.0. I have a few hammer swinging to do. We have a few, wow, grammar? Okay, yep, grammar. Grammar needs to be better. We have some hammer swinging to do, is what I would say, but, you know. Yes, Master Kurtz? Okay, so many blueprints to choose from. What should I build first? Additional module, rocket engine, homing missiles, solar panel, magnet. I think we're going to have to build a rocket engine. Okay, so what? I'm clicking on this. It should be working. Upgrades. Okay, so... Oh, wait! Enter to continue... I am blind to that, and I accidentally clicked out of the window, which means that I have to restart the game all over again. Well, maybe I might be able to get the chance to read some of the text that I completely and totally ended up missing. Okay, so let's see here. It says, along a far, far away galaxy, there is a tribe migrating from their planet from another planet after an unexpected meteorite crashed into their home. I wonder what our new home will look like, what kind of plants and creatures it will have. Anyway, let's take a nap while my trusty autopilot guides the way. And then, of course, there's a big old meteor. Hey, is it just me, or is there a meteor flying in this direction right now? Okay, warning, medium-sized meteorite with unpredictable trajectory approaching. What? Sorry, Mr. Kurtz, my miscellaneous has failed you. My miscalculations have failed you. I'm in the it's getting close. I haven't even finished last cupcake in the fridge. Okay, wow, you can barely read any of that. Like, you're lucky to read any of that. Okay, so, the engine is broken too. We're separated from the rest. Only if there's some sort of materials I can use. Yes, I know. And then, of course, wake up. Perfect. We got some hammer swinging to do. Yes, Mr. Kurtz. So many blueprints to choose from. What should I build first? If we want to catch up with the others, making a few rocket engines would be a wise choice. I personally agree. Maybe I could attach all of them to the sides of my ship. Mr. Kurtz, our tiny spaceship isn't efficient enough to squeeze in everything. Not to mention the ship is too heavy if we won't go fast. Hey, have we expanded the ship, right? Using additional modules, but we need a ton of materials. Okay, and our ship's stability is currently under control. But if we keep colliding with meteorites, it will become too unstable and shut down. Okay, then. So I've detected numerous obstacles ahead of turrets. It would be the best option to clear the way. A good thing we have our backup power source. Okay, and then we can always use solar panels to generate more, but still, make sure to use our energy wisely. Oops, I made a mistake. Let's demolish and get some fragments back. Okay, but remember, not to demolish your module, suddenly get removing a large part that will make your ship unbalanced. And whoa, check out these. They are upgrade versions of our blueprints. Just apply them to our parts and enjoy the improvement. Too bad that we're so costly. We might as well save up some fragments before using them. All right, no time to waste. Okay, enough tutorializing. Can we get to work here? Okay, I just want an engine. I think we're going to start it right over here. There we go. I think I'm also going to put on a homing missile thing on the front, just for the safety. Oh, and we need some power too, so we're just going to go solar. There. And I think I used up all my fragments, so. Ah! Okay. Okay, this missile launcher sucks. There. Now we got 2 missile launchers. Now we should probably be able to stop crashing into meteorites. Oh, geez, we still ended up crashing into one. Okay. Okay, one of these things I'm probably going to have to get rid of. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to get rid of my solar panel, but we're going to have... Oh, well... We'll demolish the solar panel and the magnet for now, and we're going to add on 2 additional modules here so that we can expand our ship just a bit here. Then we're going to add back on the solar panel, and we're also going to add on the magnet. Oh, not enough fragments to make another magnet. Okay, then. Ow. Why do I keep crashing into them? Okay, and I think I'll also add on another solar panel back here too, so that, yeah. I think I might also do another engine up here. And another engine up here. So that we can go a little bit faster. I think that might have been a mistake, but oh well. We'll see. If not, I can build some more missile launchers. I think I'm getting enough here. Kind of a relaxing experience if you ask me, though. Wait, why did everything stop? Am I not getting enough power? Okay, your spaceship was shut down. You face darkness. All hope is crushed as you slowly float towards the end of space. Okay, then. That was interesting. I'll try this again. Okay, then. So, yes, we'll start... Actually, no. First, I think we should start with a missile launcher. And then add on an engine. Actually, no. Do this. Ow. Come on. There we go. Rocket engine, turrets. Okay. Not enough fragments, of course. Oh, right. I probably should also put on a... Nope, not enough fragments either. Not enough fragments for that. Ah! There we go. Add it on. I keep getting pelted by these meteorites. But at least the good news is, got enough for one of these. Okay, fine. I'm a little bit into it, so I'm probably just going to go 5 minutes extra, and then I'm going to call it quits after that. Well, depending. I'll do 2 more missile launchers. Okay, and then I think I might also add on another solar panel. There we go. Also do this. And add that on too. Okay, not enough to do the another rocket engine, huh? Well, I think that's going to be rectified here real soon. I have a funny feeling. Seems like I got more than enough power to handle anything, so, you know. There we go. Now we're going a lot faster. We're handling all these asteroids that are coming our way. Well, kinda. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Hi, Jasmine. How you doing, girl? I need this. Okay, there we go. Now we're moving. Now we're grooving. I think this works. I think this works. What? Aw. I think the balance got a little too far off. Still, holy cow, that was impressive. Okay, I actually like that. That's a nice little arcade game. I think that was a nice little arcade game, huh, Jasmine? All right. Okay, time to rate it. I actually enjoyed this. Creativity, I thought, actually, yeah, I thought it was pretty good too. So, all right, I liked it. This is a game that is like Raft. Feels similar to Raft, where you craft your craft as you go. I similar to raft. This seems... Well, actually, how do I describe that? Like, how do I describe this experience? It's a interesting experience. It's an interesting experience where you need to craft with and improve. Okay, we can stop the timer now. I think I got a basic idea. All right. To craft with and improve the ship. It's a bit tricky since the missile M-I-S-S-I-L-E. I know how to spell it. It's like I can't put it down. Ugh. Missile launcher is underpowered. But it's cool that you can upgrade as you go along. Played for tonight's live stream. Okay, there we go. And now post. Okay, we got it. And yeah, there is a bit of a difficulty curve, but honestly, I didn't think it was all that bad. All right, now we got Gun Gun Go, build and scale. I'm curious about what this one's going to entail. Okay, yep, we're going to use Archive Manager for this one. Just gotta wait for it to download. You know, I think I was going like, man, how did I have this done faster in previous jams? I'm just sitting here going like, oh, yeah, that's right. I think I had all the games pre-downloaded onto my computer, and then I just played them from there. Or, well, all the games that I was able to download anyway. I think that's how I did it previous jams. So, yeah, I think I screwed up on this one by having it download actually live while I'm still streaming, you know? That one I think I blame myself for. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't seem like I'm able to keep viewers today. I think I'm a little boring today. I'm sorry about that, folks. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to handle that, and I don't know what to say about that. I'll probably keep going for at least up till 8 o'clock, but then I'm going to be calling it quits there. So, unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be playing too many games today either. Why isn't Archive Manager... Oh, never mind. It opened up over there. Okay, then. Well, okay. We're just going to extract this, and we're going to go... Okay, this is a Unity game. Good to know. Even though Unity is on its way out. Gun, go. There. Okay, and then we're just going to extract. And my armpit itches. Don't mind my armpit itching. Don't ask why I sound like a robot. Beep, boop. What is love? Beep, boop. Oh no! My foot has transformed into a foot with your donkey raptor. Alright, so Gun Gun Go, build and scale. Okay. I'm going to start my timer now, and we're going to start with the tutorial. Okay, so how to play. All menus can be navigated with mouse. You can do battle. As you do battle, you will gain XP, which will increase your level and increase your ranks. Wow, that music's kind of loud. There we go. And with new ranks comes the ability to scale up your Gun Gun Go mech and equip new parts from the build menu. Happy building! Well, okay, Gun Gun Go mech, huh? Weird. Interesting. We'll see. Okay, well, let's start playing. Okay, so... Wow, this feels weird, but we're gonna build. Okay, so head, core, legs, and weapon. Okay, let's see. Can we change the head? No. By battling. Oh, well, okay then. I guess we'll just go into the scale station then. Build room, play 1114. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay then. Play 1114 then. Okay then. Oh. Alright. Attack! Repair! Repair! Why are you over repairing 5? Attack. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna attack. We're just gonna spam attack, and we're just gonna keep attacking. Even though, honestly, I think this is a little unbalanced for the very first boss. Holy cow, I'm nearly dead. Okay, yeah. New parts unlocked, and pilot license C. Okay, let's... Okay then. So scales 1144 and scales 100. Okay then. And new parts unlocked. Okay then. Well, let's go into the build room. Let's see what we can do. Build. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I guess nobody's really gonna want to mix it back. Okay, good. At least it's saved. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be encouraged to mix and match. All right, so. All right, we'll go into the scale station and... Okay, yes, exit, good. Can we go play now? All right, thank you. Wait, why is it the same robot? Like, I thought I already finalized... What happened here? Hi, Jasmine. Okay, and I just unlocked the same exact parts. Oh, I did get the scale, though. Build. Can we switch it over to these parts, please? Thank you. All right. And we'll go 100. Okay, attack. Is that the best you could do? Is that the best you could do? All right, there we go. We got it. Okay, what about 1114? Wow, okay. Is that it? Like, is that it? Like, that's it? Okay, I guess that's it. Well, that was rather quick. Okay, then. I guess I already got a well-informed opinion about this. It definitely needs a lot more work, but I do think that there's an idea here. There is a very solid idea here. I think it's very creative. Enjoyable, sort of. Style. You know what? I do take anime as a bit of an art, okay? I know some people are probably going to think I'm a weeb, But, truth be told, no, quite literally, anime is art, okay? And there is going to be some people, and I know there's going to be quite a few people who flock to me after hearing that, but I would just go like, yeah. Games within games, oh my god. Okay then, well, I'm just going to say, I wish there was more. And in this case, it is kind of a bad thing. It's kind of a bad thing. Like, I mean, how do I say this? I wish that there were more levels. This had more impact, and the armor had some trade. Had some trade-offs. Or certain combo of armor. Certain combos of armor could alter the mech to a huge degree. There we go. Otherwise, I thought the art was charming. But I think Mom and Dad are home. And game had appeal. And the game had appeal. Game has appeal. So I do encourage you to keep working on it. I wish there was more. Actually, you know what? I might as well just say, in this case, I'll get rid of that because that's negative. That I really should be. More to the left. I wish that there were more levels, that the scaling had more impact, and the armor had some trade-offs, or certain combos of armor could alter the mech to a huge degree. So I encourage you to keep working on it. Okay. And then, sorry if I said that it was a bad thing. I mean, really, it's kind of a bad thing, but not in the worst kind of way, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but oh well. Streamed tonight. All right, and then paste the live stream. There we go. Post the comment. There we go. Oh, looks like I got a response already too, huh? Astronomical Assembly. Keep that in mind. Thanks for reviewing the game. Perfect. Alrighty then. Don't know why I'm feeling exhausted. You know what? Maybe I might just stop the stream right here. I mean, I know I'm not finished yet, but at the same time, my parents are home, and honestly, I think they're probably tired from their trip. So, and there's nobody watching right now anyway. So, yeah. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next video. This is Superchocolatemilkshake, signing off. Okay, I gotta get down.